last time, and that crucial message, which I sometimes get a cheer with on the doorstep, there's no chance of the Tories winning here. And smaller cheer, there's no chance of the Lib Dems winning either. So people have a straight choice, an opportunity, and they have a chance to get the most progressive parliament possible. And I've just been speaking at the NUT anti-cuts rally, where there was no Labour MP candidate. And of course I was speaking against the cuts, but I was also speaking about the great green policies that Labour simply has nothing like. The policy from the Green Party that says, let's abolish SATs, let's get rid of Ofsted, and let's bring the schools back under local authority control. And that's something that's winning votes. But also, last night at the Sheffield University hustings, I delivered a final speech that in a way kind of wrote itself, but was crucially important, because we were asked in our final speech to address a question of what was our most important policy for students. And Paul Blomfield, the Labour candidate, said, oh, zero tuition fees. It's like, I'm glad you borrowed that from us, Paul. And the Lib Dem came up with, we have this rent-to-buy scheme that means you might own your house in 30 years' time if you're lucky and don't live in London. But for me, the answer was really obvious and really clear. And that is the policies to tackle climate change. Because if we assume that the student that I'm addressing is perhaps in their early to mid-20s, they might expect, reasonably hope, to live 60 or 70 years. And if we haven't implemented green policies on climate change in the next 10 years, then those look like pretty miserable, dangerous, awful years for people and planet. So there's no doubt at all, when it comes down to it, that the Green Party, we're here, we know we can't have infinite growth on a finite planet. We've got to get this message out. We've got to win this seat, but we've also got to have more Greens there in Parliament delivering that message every day of the week. And it's only the Greens that will do it. And people like Amelia are travelling around the country supporting us all, taking that message out. But it's so much easier to deliver it from within the walls of Westminster than without. So thank you all for everything you're doing. I think a special thanks for Helen, perfect timing, Helen and Milk. I think Amelia's going to say a few words, but I'll just say finally thank you to all of you. Thank you very much.
That thanks, because what we know as Greens is that it's our members and supporters that really make this party. It's you who go out and deliver the leaflets and knock on doors, that bring votes in, that gets MPs elected, that gets that Green voice represented, and makes sure that we get that, well, last time that 1.1 million votes that really changed where we are as a party. It's you who does that, and that's every day. I hope you appreciate how much we all appreciate our members and supporters for the hard work that they do and the amount of shoe leather they put in, actually. As Natalie said, we've been travelling the country and the optimism from everywhere is just overwhelming. I don't know what you thought when you switched on the news and you saw that Theresa May had called a general election. Probably a lot of it wouldn't be age appropriate for everyone in the audience. But I was really excited because this was a real opportunity for us to get more Greens elected. Before boundary changes come through and that gerrymandering could completely change the face of politics, that could have even meant that we would have had to have battled again for Caroline Lucas's seat. This time we've got such an opportunity to get Molly elected, to make, even we've got potential on the Isle of Wight, we've got such a strong potential in Sheffield. So the word from around the country is basically, when you talk about Sheffield, all our members realise there's a big gap to fill, but the people are saying if anyone can do it, it's Natalie Bennett and Sheffield Green Party. So, and what Greens are saying. Also, I've just been really inspired by the work that's already happened on the doorstep. Sheffield was so well organised. I actually did an interview with Look East a few months ago where their headline was "The Green Party is organised," which I feel like is definitely something that probably the mainstream media hasn't said before. So, but Sheffield was so organised, already out there, already putting that green message out. And it's been an absolute pleasure to be here with Natalie. Having worked with Natalie for 2 years, actually really understanding her passion and dedication that I think we've all felt when she was leader, and we've all felt while she's been running as a candidate. We've actually spent more time working together, face to face. Not obviously we worked really hard together, but we were always in different parts of the country. I vividly remember one time in the general election where we we crossed paths at the BBC, but we were both in a rush and had to do a fleeting wave. But that's incredible work. Thank you, Natalie, for all of your incredible work, and just that dedication, that inspiration. Let's hope that's in Parliament come June the 9th, because I think that it would be a wonderful thing for the face of British politics to have. Can you imagine what change we could make if we had 3 MPs in a group who could completely change the face of British politics forever? So just to reiterate, I just thank you to all of you. In my work, it's our members that really inspire me every day, and thank you to Natalie for all of your hard work, all of the time. Thanks very much.